The story of grunge is often tied to one city. Seattle was the epicenter. But far from Seattle's rain-soaked streets, another band was forming in Southern California. They would soon become a massive part of the 1990s rock scene. They started in Sandiego. It set them apart from the start. It gave critics a reason to be suspicious. The band's formation was a classic rock and roll tale. It happened at a Black Flag concert in 1985. Bassist Robert DeLeo started talking to a charismatic guy named Scott Weiland. They realized they were dating the same woman. Instead of fighting, this strange connection led to a friendship built on music. Robert brought in his older brother, Dean DeLeo, a gifted and technically skilled guitarist. The final piece? Drummer Eric Kretz. Eric knew Robert from the local music scene. They first called themselves Mighty Joe Young. After signing a record deal, they had to change it. They settled on Stone Temple Pilots, a name that felt both solid and soaring. Each member brought a distinct element to the sound. Robert DeLeo was a melodic powerhouse on the bass. Dean DeLeo's guitar work was virtuosic and versatile. Eric Kretz was a thunderous and precise drummer. They had the power of hard rock, but with a sense of melody that felt different. This musical chemistry was the engine that would propel them to stardom. At the center of it all was Scott Weiland. He was a true frontman in the tradition of rock legends. His voice was a remarkable instrument. By the early 1990s, grunge wasn't just a city. It had become a sound. Heavy guitars, melodic hooks, introspective lyrics, and a raw emotional honesty that connected with millions of listeners. When Stone Temple Pilots released Core, many critics heard echoes of Seattle. The heavy riffs, the brooding atmosphere, Scott Weiland's deep, expressive vocals. To some, those similarities were enough to dismiss the band as imitators. But to fans, the question wasn't where the music came from. It was whether the music connected. And for millions of people, it did. In 1992, Stone Temple Pilots released Core. Critics questioned its originality. Fans embraced it. Powered by songs like Plush, Creep, and Sex Type Thing, Core became a multi-platinum success and introduced the band to millions of listeners. Whether critics liked it or not, Stone Temple Pilots had arrived. Core announced Stone Temple Pilots, but Purple silenced most of the doubters. Released in 1994, it debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 and showcased a band willing to evolve. Songs like Interstate Love Song, Vaseline, and Big Empty blended grunge, classic rock, psychedelia, and acoustic influences into a sound that was unmistakably their own. But as the band's success grew, so did Scott Weiland's personal struggles. His lifelong battle with substance abuse became an increasingly difficult part of Stone Temple Pilots' story. In 2015, Scott Weiland passed away, bringing a tragic end to one of rock's most complex and compelling voices. The band's legacy is a complex one, full of highs and lows. So, were Stone Temple Pilots more grunge than Seattle? Maybe, but the answer still depends on who you ask. If grunge is strictly a geographical term for a specific scene, then the answer is no. They were from California. But if grunge is a sound, a feeling of alienation expressed through heavy melodic rock music, then they were absolutely a central part of that movement.